Hey everyone, this is Robert Keens from goldsilverpros.com, and it's the morning of July 21st, a Tuesday, and I've got a special report for you because silver is breaking out big time. Let's go to the ticker and we'll see what is going on. We're going to go to goldprice.org, and this price had reached over $21. Right now it's at $20.98, but they have a high so far today of $21.16, as you can see down here on this chart. And I was just browsing, the precious metals prices this morning, and boom, over $21 silver. So about $20 was the high in 2016 when we had what some people thought was a false breakout of the silver price. I don't think it was false. I just think that there was a lot of shorting activity going on in the futures market, which drove the spot price down. And we saw it drive it all the way down to as cheap as 11 bucks recently. But now it's completely broken out. It's double that, almost double that $11 number we saw earlier this year. And you can see on the chart as we go here, you see this little hockey stick up. These are the longs coming in and saying, yeah, we want the price of silver to go up and we're going to bid it up. And I don't know this time how much they're going to be able to smash it down. We know 69.5 million ounces as of last week, the numbers of silver ounces being stood for delivery on COMEX. I think it was 13,000 something charts of 5,000 ounce, contracts of 5,000 ounce silver. And that added up to 69.5 million ounces. We'll have to go back and look at those numbers again to see how much more is being stood for delivery on the July contract. But I don't know that the silver shorts are going to be able to come in on the futures market and just smash it down again, because they're going to be losing a lot more silver. Eventually, they'll run out of silver on the COMEX to do that if they have to start delivering 70 million ounces a month or more. So it looks to me like we're having our silver breakout. Could they smash it down today, go below, the $21 mark, even somewhere in the low 20s? Yeah, it's possible, but I don't think it's going to stay there for long. They're going to run out of the physical metal. So it sure does look like, to me, at least temporarily, unless we get another big, deep-pocketed player in the market, that the shorts have lost control of the silver market and we're in a definite uptrend. You can see that on the chart. And lo and behold, one of my very favorite stocks, Impact Silver, out of Mexico, actually a Canadian company that owns a Mexico mine that I visited earlier this year and did a report on. I did videos on my channel. You can go see on YouTube. It has broken out to 83 cents. Just moments ago, it was over 84 cents. And a couple of days ago, it was just trading 57 cents. And you can see at the start of COVID back in March, it was down to something like, 20 cents. So this stock has quadrupled since March. So the silver price went up by a factor of 2. It doubled. And Impact Silver went up by a factor of 4. So that's where your leverage comes in on the junior silver miners. Now, to be fair, if the silver price goes down, Impact Silver's price will fall. But in a rising silver price environment, Impact's one of the best stocks to own because they are the highest levered primary silver miner in the world to the price of silver. Over 90%, almost 95% of their revenue comes directly from silver, not byproducts, not gold, not zinc, not zinc, not lead. It comes from silver. And we can see that in the chart that they spike up when the price of silver goes up. Silver goes up a little bit, they go up a whole lot. So definitely a stock to watch. It's led by Fred Davidson. I consider a good friend of mine. I've talked to him over the years. He's a great guy running that company. Jerry Huang, of course, the CFO. He's been on my channel many times. Good company. I am involved with them, full disclosure, but I think they're a good option if you want to get really good leverage to the silver price. Of course, there's other stocks you can do this as well. You've got First Majestic. You've got some of the explorers that aren't building yet, the MAGs and the Silvercrests and plenty of others. I know I'm leaving out tons of silver companies. You got Vizsla's new on the scene, a couple of discoveries, very early stage explorer. And you got some majors like Pan American Silver and some others as well. But if you want the highest leverage to the silver price, number 1 is Impact as a junior explorer, and as a major, number 2 is First Majestic. That's in the stock market where you're going to get the highest leverage to a silver price move like we're seeing right now. So again, it had popped above $21. We'll watch it throughout the day. I'm hoping it stays above 21. We'll see what kind of smash happens in the futures market and if they can bring this back down under the $20 mark. But we did touch on 21.16. I'm confirming that is a major breakout. The first big breakout in over 4 years since 2016 when silver was trading around the $20 mark. Of course, you can see gold is up $22 as well today at $18.39. It's not quite to the point where it's going to challenge 1900. I think it'll get around 1900 and then it's going to hit major resistance. Why is gold going to hit major resistance? 1900 is the all-time high, and it didn't stick for very long. And so there's a psychological barrier to people thinking that gold should be at 1900 from a trading perspective. Now, from a fundamental perspective, I feel that gold is severely underpriced. It should be trading probably 3 to 4 times what it is now. But that's not the futures market, where these prices that you see on your screen are determined. So we'll see. We'll track gold as well as it gets closer to 1900. We'll do some more videos on gold. But I really wanted to talk about silver because it's broken out of a 4-year trend here. To getting to the $21 mark, at least briefly today. That's major in the silver market, and we'll see what happens. Given the amount of physical being stood for delivery on the COMEX, at least 70 million ounces so far in July, I don't know how much more silver smashing they're going to be able to do. So they may smash it down again today, but I think long term they've lost control of that market, unless, again, another big pocket comes in that market that's fresh and new that wants to try to bring more shorts into the futures. But it's looking good for silver. Wanted to get this video out really, really quickly today. I think it's major, major news for the precious metals market, especially silver, for people who've been waiting a very long time for this. Very exciting news for the silver market. And again, for a lot of these silver miners, go take a look at Impact Silver, see if that fits your portfolio. If it does, great. If you're looking for a highly leveraged junior, it may. If not, I've mentioned some other names earlier in the video that may be better for you. Thank you, everyone. This has been Robert Keens with goldsilverpros.com. Enjoy the rest of your day.